with today's Live Light Loop for Friday, March 25th, 2022. That should have brought up something else. So, you know what? I'm going to go back up here because I want to just say, yeah, I still haven't got all these crazy things figured. Not crazy, these wonderful things. I one button, it should be working, and then it doesn't. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? But yes, if you're watching this anywhere, you can comment, and I will interact with the comments. But I also know people comment later, so feel free to comment later wherever you find this, and I will respond. What I want to talk about today, there's the Live Light Loop, just so you know, is the place where I get to celebrate all the things that are going on in Live Light Academy, and just basically anywhere this goes. And so today we're going to do a quick overview. Conversation number one, Conversation Cafe has changed and is changing. Number two, the Negativity Fast is changing and will change. And number three, Live Light Academy is trusting you more. Let's get to these, okay? So first, number one, Conversation Cafe. For those of you who have not heard, we're moving away from the Zoom call to interviews and interaction. Now, what I'm finding, we're doing this, I should tell you first, we're doing this inside the Live Light community on Facebook. We're doing it live there, and then it's up for replay. The audio is up on RevTrev Radio, so revtrev.com/radio will get you there, and you can subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. But it's also the replay will be on that Facebook group, and also in livelight.ca if you are a member of the Live Light community. Now, what I'm finding with these interviews, as I'm interviewing people, most people would prefer to record the interview because if they don't have to do it live, it's easier not doing it live, right? I get that. Totally get that. It puts more work on my end, but I'm happy to do that. But because they're recorded anyway, and because I will interact with any comments you leave after the fact, what I am going to do, I was going to say think about doing, but no, I've talked to my wife, and this is what I need to do. The new time is going to be Wednesdays at 9:30 a.m. So instead of doing it in the evenings, I'm doing it in the morning. For two reasons. Number one, most of it's recorded anyway, and so you can respond and interact anytime you want. But number two, my wife and my schedule is changing, and I want to spend evenings with her, as many as I can, because there's a few evenings already spoken for in a week, and I don't want to take another one away. So, it's 20 minutes, right? But it's processing afterwards. It's doing it's doing everything with it afterwards too. So I am going to do those up Wednesdays at 9:30. Like basically, I'm planning on live casting every morning at 8:30 a.m. All across my networks. And I'll continue to do that. We'll do that for the rest of the Negativity Fast. And then I'm going to do, I've got a couple great ideas that I need to get out too. So one is the 7 Principles of Live Light. I want to do a series on that. And then the Live Light Manifesto. I've never done or did I? I can't remember. I'm going to do up the Live Light Manifesto, and I think that's about 52 different days. And I'm not going to do them every day because I can't blog those out fast enough. So what I'm going to do is every weekday, I'm going to try to do a live cast. And my wife and I, our anniversary is coming up here right around Easter. So around Easter, I'm going to record those ahead of time and schedule those out, and it'll seem live, but it won't be live anyway. But Wednesdays, right after I do the live cast, I will go right into the Conversation Cafe. So when I will do, if that works for somebody to do it live, I would love to do it live, but it all depends where in the world they are. All depends how their schedule works out. But that's when it will be broadcast at Wednesdays at 9:30 a.m. So that's Conversation Cafe. It is changed and is changing. That's what it's changing to. So next Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. The Negativity Fast is the first run that we're going through. I am blessed. My socks are blessed off. Almost every time I check my email, somebody else has signed up for it, and I am blessed, right? So like I mentioned, every day I'm doing reflections, and I put those reflections out. They're short 1-minute reflections with a question, and then I'm including those in the Negativity Fast. So if you started day 1, you might miss a couple of days. You might miss a day just because you're there before I get the video up. But basically, I'm up to date. Like today, I think I did day 24 or 25, and we are on track to get them all done. And like I said, I'm going to be doing the last few ahead of time and scheduling them out. But what I'm going to be doing after Easter is this course up until Easter is completely free. So you get the reflections, and you get the devotional, and you get the community. So the reflections have the video, they have the text, and they have now the audio, because I'm putting that on my podcast as well. And Spotify is one of the places where I put the podcast, and Spotify is one of the places I can put the link, and the player magically shows up, and it's awesome. So when you log into Live Light Academy on livelight.ca, you get the option of watching the video, or reading the text, or listening to it. I don't know. I'm someone who barely watches video. Like, I'll watch videos, but I barely listen to videos. And if I listen to videos, if they don't go through my hearing aids, I've got earbuds in, and so I'm listening that way anyway. So I don't know. But it is available because I could make it available. So that's what it's there. After Easter, 2 things are going to happen. One, there's going to be a price on it. And the price after Easter will be $57. Now, if you join anytime before Easter, you have a lifetime access. You can come to the Negativity Fast anytime you want, as many times as you want. It's all there. The second thing I'm going to do, though, after Easter, is the days will be marked. It'll be day 1 to 46, but you're going to have access to day 1 to 46. So when you come in, it's like having a book, right? Like maybe when I'm reading a devotional, some days I see a title and I want to read that one instead of the one I'm on right there, because I need that one today. We're going to do the same thing with that. We're going to do the same thing with all of our courses, and I'm getting to that in just a second. But that's the Negativity Fast will be all available to you as soon as you sign up after Easter. Right now, it's dripped out 1 a day for 46 or 47 days. I think I do one on Monday to celebrate, so that's why it's 47. But what I'm trying to say is, why aren't you part of the Negativity Fast? Well, 2 things. Everyone who has signed up for the Negativity Fast, why aren't you signing up? Why I'm giving you access to the Live Light community private Facebook group on Facebook. The link is in there on the first day. Start here, you go there, there's a link for it. Get there and you apply to join, but tell me you're part of the fast and I'll let you in, okay? So that's given to you right now. And that's where you're getting the Conversation Cafe. And that's where you're getting what's coming next if you join now. Now, yeah, so that's all very important. So Conversation Cafe has changed and is changing. Negativity Fast has changed and will change. There's the audio file in there as well as the video for the reflections. And finally, Live Light Academy, I forget what I said, I can't read it over there. What did I say? Live Light Academy is trusting you more. What do I mean by that? I've been thinking about this for a long time, and the gurus and the experts tell me this is not the way to do it. They say, basically, yeah, it's important to have a pathway, and people can follow and they can see themselves going through, and will have a way to see where they are and see where they're going and see that they've got there, right? And when I do my courses have that. Okay, they have that. If you follow the pathway, you can see where you're at today and then see how you've changed over the course of it. It is great to remember to celebrate. It is great to remember to do it. But like I was saying with the negativity fast, there's some days I know you need some information that you don't have access to until way down there. And so that's been trouble for me because I hold you capable and Holy Spirit trustable to finish the good work He started in you. And so why am I trying to regulate when you get the material and when you can see it? What I'm doing with Live Light Academy, and it's for the Live Light Pathway, right? Pathway is our big flagship course that I'm not going to release until it's all done because I want to make it all available to you when it's available. I'm not going to, release the first day and just have the week and just have a few weeks ahead, because life happens, and if it's not ready to go, I'm not going to release it. But in the meantime, you can sign up for it now at the best price available. And when you sign up for the pathway, the Live Light Pathway, it's a monthly or annual fee. And when you do that, you get all the courses and digital resources on Live Light. So what I'm saying is I'm trusting you not to get overwhelmed with information, because I can overwhelm you with information, right? Like if you heard, like I did 40 blog posts in 9 days this month. And I keep on doing blog posts. I'm just stacking them up. Basically I'm into June now scheduling my posts because the software I have to syndicate all over the place only lets me do so many a month, and I have to follow their rules. And I don't want to overwhelm anyone anyway. So I don't want to overwhelm you. But I trust you, and I trust Holy Spirit that you'll get the information you need when you need it. So livelight.ca/pathway, it's all there. You can sign up. Now, I got to say, time out here. Some of you that are hearing this are like, I thought, like, what's going on? I bought the Life Above the Negativity course. I thought I was going to get the pathway thrown in. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. If you have signed up any time before for any of the community things, the paid community things, not the free one, the paid one, you will have access to all of the material on Live Light whenever you want it. And I am putting it out as quickly, not as quickly as I can, as it's good stuff. This week, I've just reworked the gratitude journal, and I'm almost ready to get it on Amazon, and I'm taking it to another party so that we can print off in the coil bound. And I'm really hopeful that before I do the next thing I need to do today, that will all be uploaded, and I'm just be waiting on their end to get it done. So it's exciting to me. And everyone who's a part of Live Light will get the new, it's a new cover, and it's a new layout, and there's some things added to it. So you'll get to download the printable version as well. So if you want that, it will be available to you in just a few, sometime this afternoon. Anyway, where are we at on my thing? There we are. Carpe Vitae, seize the life. So I hope you caught the gist of what I'm trying to say, is that things are picking up on Live Light Academy that's hosted in Live Light Academy on livelight.ca. And it'd be great for you to become a part of it. Sign up for the Negativity Fast before Easter and get a lifetime deal for free. Sign up for the community, the Pathway community, and you'll have access to all the materials that I produce now and in the future for as long as you want to be a part of that. And I'm happy to make that available, and it feels good to me to be able to say, yeah, we're not going to do the Pathway over a year. I think it would benefit people to take a year to do it, but honestly, there is some good stuff in there that you need today, and so get to it today. If I had it up, I don't have it up yet, but when it gets up. But the Life Above the Negativity course, there's some really good material in there to take thoughts captive and to take thoughts captive and the rest. Anyway, hey, I see everyone watching here. If you've got any comments, leave them below, and I will be happy to answer if you have any questions or comments, I will try to answer your questions. And other than that, I've said everything I needed to say for today's episode of the Live Light Loop. So, just waiting just a second for comments, and we're gonna call it a day. Again, it's taking time to launch.